In The Handmaid's Tale Season 6, Episode 5, June and Moira go undercover. But things don't go as planned. Their risky mission takes a turn, testing loyalties and raising the stakes. Here's your quick recap of all the tension, twists, and emotional punches from the latest episode. Don't blink, this one's intense. If there is one thing June Osborne knows from The Handmaid's Tale, it is that nothing ever goes as planned in the fight against Gilead. But this uncertainty has made June an expert at adjusting to difficult situations, which she puts to use when the covert expedition to Jezebel's, with Moira encounters big stumbling blocks that necessitate quick thinking from the two. Given how tense things were between the closest friends last week, it's hardly surprising that this tension has boiled over in these trying circumstances. June and Moira aren't the only ones in a difficult situation. Nick must clean up a mess he created, and Commander Lawrence isn't as popular as he imagined. Serena also receives a stunning offer that has the potential to transform her entire trajectory in the finale. June and Moira's return to Jezebel's. Getting into Jezebel's is simple. It's not unusual for two Marthas to arrive in a delivery van. Luke is the driver, and Moira and June's faces are partially veiled, which is now part of their uniform. The aim is to find Janine, Madeline Brewer, inform her about the Mayday plan to assassinate leaders in the penthouse, and then escape unobserved. Sounds simple enough, but when they try to find Janine, they discover that the commanders are paying an unplanned visit to Jezebel's. Rather than bail, June talks their way upstairs under the premise of finalizing plans for the commander. Time and circumstances make for a more muted reunion, but Janine's expression lights up when she learns of a rescue and assassination plan. Janine hands June a keycard to one of the bedrooms and instructs them to wait until she can slip away. Upon arrival, Commander Bell instructs the Martha couple to get your ugly butts out. He also exploits the spilled champagne to humiliate one of the Marthas by instructing June to kneel and clean his pants. Lawrence pauses at this, and June turns her face aside so he can't see her eyes. Lawrence, on the other hand, gets a look of familiarity on his face as she walks away, but he can't explain why. June informs Moira that Lawrence's presence is unexpected because he was never a Jezebel's guy. Perhaps she doesn't know him as well as she believes she does? Later, when June tells Janine about the plan, she becomes emotional. Janine has letters from the other women to their families that June can deliver. Janine provides an updated map of the private elevator as well as the passcode to help them with their operations. In the heat of the moment, June instructs Janine to depart with them today, and someone else will coordinate with the other women. Janine claims she can't leave without my girls and will stay a week until Mayday arrives, weapons blazing. Moira informs June about Janine's lack of responsibility after she departs. June admits that the impulsive offer was her way of making amends for abandoning Janine in Chicago. However, if Janine had gone with them, the security at Jezebel's would be difficult to breach, and the primary plan would fail. June expresses her shame, prompting Moira to vent her resentment on her best friend. You're guilty. Your feelings, your friends, your trauma. Do you realize how fucking sick of you I am? This encounter has been a long time coming, as June is constantly at the center of things. Moira offers several valid points. Moira is also having nightmares, but they always revolve around June. As they discuss their horrible experiences, the dialogue begins with rage, followed by laughing and eventually understanding. The tone immediately swings again. As Moira and June are reconciling, a guardian enters the room and discovers the materials Janine left behind. He keeps the letters and map in a safe, and will only return them when he has raped both ladies. The Handmaid's Tale is most terrifying when it transitions from memories of abuse and rape to them occurring in real life. Moira fights back, and June swiftly joins in, and 2 against 1, they defeat the Guardian. Moira kills the man by wrapping a phone cord around his neck. Thank you for watching.